Welcome to Movie Bitches! RuPaul's Drag Race UK, Season 1, Episode 7, the penultimate episode.
You said that weird.
I did. Well, I was trying to think.
Penultimate.
Nobody was killed.
Nobody?
I loved that there was some Stonewall thing or whatever, and Derek Barry was like, nobody was... I was like, oh, good.
Well, it was dismissive
Oh my
face.
God. Nobody died at Stonewall.
Nobody was killed at Stonewall.
Nobody was killed?
Nobody was killed at Stonewall.
So first things first, shout out to our wine sponsor, Wing. Try wing.com/moviebitches. You get $22 off your first month of wine. A lot of hand movements. Second thing second, make sure
I
to...
should mirror you since we're twins.
Oh my God, we haven't even talked about
Our family resemblance?
except, wait a second. I feel like there's something that's not working.
We're not matching exactly?
Exactly.
Oh, thank God.
Oh. it's gonna look like a change.
Well, anyway.
Good. Yes. So now we can win the Family Resemblance Challenge. So second thing second, make sure to click that thumbs up button, subscribe, share, whole, Family Resemblance, whole, Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves, whole. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, it's just at MovieBitches. Say hey, you can see all the silly things that we repost. I like to retweet silly things. I like that it takes us both like 20 seconds of precariously...
I don't want to spill it all over my face.
Exactly, all over my white outfit.
It's a big opening, you know.
Oh.
So the episode starts, everyone comes in, Blue has gone home. Everyone is very upset.
Yeah.
As was I.
Yeah.
I'm really gonna miss her.
I know.
She was shady, funny,
Yep.
sweet,
Yep.
talented. She had the whole package.
I'm gonna miss that cow.
But yes, so they're all sad. I'm like, oh, we're gonna miss Blue, we're gonna miss her. Oh, who's gonna be shady now? Oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah, we'll leave it to these two.
And they're sitting around in the Kiki corner, whatever.
Ooh, I like that.
That's fun. And Cheryl is basically just like...
If I'm being completely honest, I don't think Blue should have lip-synced.
So...
Oh, yeah.
Throwing that down.
Yep. It comes out
And
real
then
quick.
Baga is trying to like walk it back, like, well, I knew the chorus of lip sync. I didn't totally give up.
I told you, I knew all the choruses, I knew all the bridges, all that. It was literally 2 lines.
It seemed like everyone was kind of just like, well, I don't think Cheryl deserves to be here.
Well, the whole episode.
Yeah, we all deserve to be here.
Well, yeah.
I will say, I really like the badges as like a symbol of flaunting, right?
Sure.
I think in the regular seasons of Drag Race and in All Stars, because yes.
We definitely need it in All Stars so that
Yeah.
Brenda La Creme can easily add up everyone's, who's won, who's lost.
I love it.
Yeah.
I think they need to figure out some equivalent because I do enjoy like stars or something, you know, something like that. I really enjoy the wearing of them,
Sure.
the flaunting of them, the I have 2, you have none, that sort of stuff. I think it's fun.
Oh, you still don't have any repeater badges, do you?
Oh, no.
You're the only one who doesn't have one.
Yeah.
It was getting sad at this point.
I mean, a little
And
bit.
I thought Cheryl really rolled with it.
Oh, yeah.
You're the only one who doesn't have one.
Yeah. 3, 2, 0.
I'm going to make fun of myself and like, yes, this is ridiculous and like all of these.
They all seem to be having fun.
Yes.
But there was just an undertone
Just a
of...
hint of sadness.
Yeah.
But I do like them as like a thing.
Yeah, I agree.
To flaunt.
Yeah, it's fun.
I enjoy it. They're just like rotten with them now at this point.
Oh, man,
I got them over here, and I got them over here, and I can make a brooch or a hat or, all of the above.
Johnny, what can you make out of this?
This? Well, I could make a hat, or a brooch, or pterodactyl.
So, Rue walks into the workroom in this like Prince realness, this purple suit with these sort of French cuffs that were undone.
They were like, I stylized. I mean, obviously it wasn't like they were just French cuffs.
It was on purpose.
Yes.
And then she's got the like purple glasses too. I mean, it was giving me some vampire. I don't know. I felt like she was gonna like, entice you into her lair or something.
Sure, but like Prince style.
Ooh, now I like that.
I mean, it's sad that we can't ever have this, but like,
yeah, that's sad.
Prince as a vampire.
Yeah, I like that.
That'd be great.
A lot.
Yeah.
He like taunts you with his song, like
ooh, like a siren.
He's like a siren vampire.
Ooh, yeah.
Love that.
In our heads, it existed.
And it was glorious.
Yeah.
It was a lot of a look, and it was a little different
Sure.
It was like, she's always wearing wacky suits, but this one was like fashionably wacky. I don't know, I liked it. It was cool.
Well, and I did, like, you mentioned in the viewing party, like, if Ted Danson, I mean, I'm assuming you mean Ted Danson
In
on The Good Place?
yes.
Yes. Were to wear this suit, but, like, yes.
I think he could pull it off.
Oh, definitely.
Like, I think RuPaul and Ted Danson could share closets.
Watch, like, the next thing they're gonna do is, like, be like, oh, Cheers is coming back.
Did you hear they're rebooting Frasier?
Oh, no. They're rebooting Frasier and Friends,
They're rebooting Friends?
apparently.
What? And I'm mad about you, and...
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Stop it.
it's already coming out. And Roseanne,
Evil.
and Will and Grace.
This is nonsense.
Just bring it back, whatever. People liked it then, although I am excited about Frasier. I'll be honest.
You're part of the problem.
But only if David Hyde Pierce is there.
Of course.
Yeah. Well, because he was talking, Kelsey Grammer was being interviewed, and he was talking about how it's like not in Seattle. It's more about him, Frasier, and his son's relationship and stuff. And I was like, but also that David Hyde Pierce and Perry Galpin and Jane Leeves will be there,
I hope so.
right? But anyway, it'll probably be bad, but I'll watch it.
So Rue announces the mini challenge is everyone loves puppets, and they have to stick their hand into the Brick Crew's glory hole.
The glory hole.
Glory hole.
A woo! And everyone gets a puppet, and they have to drag them up.
Yes.
I always love this challenge.
Oh, it's great.
It's always fun. Everybody loves puppets. They're dragging them all up, and Davina has Cheryl.
Don't be putting any badges on that, Davina.
I hate you all so much.
It was really rude and really funny.
Shade.
I'm surprised that no one did do like.
A little baby repeater badge.
I think Baga actually talked about the Vivian like having all the repeater badges and stuff.
Yes, she did.
Or something.
I don't know. Maybe it was too hard. They didn't have enough time to cut out tiny little pieces of paper and glue them on. I don't know.
Would have been funny.
That would have been.
But this one?
Ooh,
Just take your repeater badges that you already have.
and pin it to the.
You know, they're weighed down.
Just like the entire thing.
You know.
Well, that could be how you could do like 1, 2, 3.
It's your outfit.
Sure.
You're Carmen Carrera, and it's
Oh
your
my god,
outfit.
I love that. Yeah, the
Oh, I
little
love that.
puppets.
That would've been
just-
fun.
Yeah, that would've been good.
You could do like some real hairy minge, you know?
Sure. Yeah, a little red wig with just underneath the repeater badge. That'd be funny.
Baga gets the Vivian, and she has the accent down pretty good.
Yeah,
She
pretty
does
well.
a lot of just Trump impressions, which was sort of weird.
There was no collusion with Russia, China.
I didn't care for that. The Trump shows up again later for when they did the team,
Yeah.
so-and-sos.
China.
And I was like, that's what you're gonna pick? You're supposed to be representing you.
And the UK.
Well, sure.
Also. I mean, also.
Sure. But, so, like, that was an odd choice to me. Well, then Cheryl gets a bag of chips, and this was fine.
I mean, the puppet is a mess. Just and it's just like falling apart.
Yeah, I mean, she went in.
Yeah, I think this was Cheryl being like, fuck you, bitch, for calling me out all these times for not having a repeater badge. Here you go.
I've got all these badges, I've won all these challenges, and I don't need to learn these lip sync songs, do I?
Well, and also perhaps laying the groundwork.
First for a bid to be in the top 3 with Rue.
Oh, you know what's unbecoming? Not being prepared for your lip sync. Oh, you didn't know Rue because she didn't have to lip sync? Well, guess what? She didn't know the words.
Oh, Cheryl, you're such a cowbag.
It rubbed me a little the wrong way. Just like, I don't think that, you know, it's like...
It was totally rude,
Yeah.
but it was not untrue, and they've been giving her so much shit, I was like, I'm fine with it.
True.
They've
Fair.
been such assholes to her.
Shut up, bagger! You're talking a bag of shite!
But shut up, Bagger! And then Davina gets Cheryl, and I mean, this orange splotchy spray tan really got me.
Me too. The details.
It really made me laugh.
Oh my god, how you doing? It's so good here, isn't it? RuPaul's Drag Race.
She also has the accent, like, turned up.
Yes.
You know, it was very, you know that character that Cecily Strong does? Gemma.
Hi, I'm Gemma. I want some nibbles. Get some, babe.
Yes.
Oh, like, I'm Gemma. Oh, yes.
5, 4, 3,
Yeah.
2, banana.
Yes.
Big banana, long banana, short banana, wide banana.
It was very that.
Boy, I want some nibbles.
No nibbles. Which now in retrospect, I'm like, oh, she's Essex.
Very Essex.
But that's what it reminded me of.
Yes, definitely.
And she death drops. Oh, and does the whole thing. It was very funny.
Yeah.
Cheryl, how are you doing in the competition? Shit.
And then what I thought was the funniest was the Vivienne with Davina DeCampo.
This is my natural hair. I've never seen anyone with hair not natural. It is. I can prove it.
This little puppet Merkin. Oh, that's weird. Don't Google that.
Oh no.
And then I don't know what she did with her eyes. They were like bulging out of.
I don't know how she did that.
Possessed.
Did she like pull them out of the puppet?
It looked like it. Like she looked possessed.
Yeah.
It was insane.
It was.
I don't know if my makeup's quite pale enough.
How about now?
Well, and then the Vivienne doing Davina's laugh.
It's good. That was probably my favorite part.
That was great.
Because it was spot on.
Yeah, loved it.
And I was surprised that Davina won, not because she wasn't good, but just because I thought the Vivienne's was so much better.
I thought Davina was second best.
Sure.
But, I mean,
It didn't matter.
It didn't matter. They didn't win anything.
Right.
Not
so
even
like,
half a Repeater badge.
No. So then Rue announces that the main challenge is that they have to drag up their moms and sisters.
Yes, the dreaded family
Oh,
resemblance.
the family resemblance. I mean, this,
makeover challenge.
in terms of track records, at least our favorite didn't go home.
Yeah, it was better. It wasn't as shenanigansy
Right.
as.
It's still, I mean, Michelle just, I feel like she needs to, how do you undig? You like retract.
Yeah, she's double downing.
She's like
on it.
Double, triple, quadruple downed on no bodysuits, no,
Ever.
it has to
No
be
bodysuits
ever. You have to have the same color dress, they have to have the same makeup, everything has to be exactly the same.
Then it should just be twins.
Right.
Not family. It's, okay.
But even if it's twins,
yeah.
what's the point of that?
To show off your makeup skills, I guess.
I guess. It should just be like, does this person embody your drag style?
Or I think it should just be, does this person look like the most fabulous fucking drag queen they can?
I think that's
fine.
Yeah.
Make them out. Do they look fucking fabulous?
right. Did you maximize Tyler Oakley's drag aesthetic? No, you didn't.
No.
But could you? Then someone could win. Yeah, I like that.
Potentially,
Yeah,
With
yeah.
no bodysuits.
Nobody. It's a cop out.
Becca's mom comes
Yes.
out.
Yes, and then Davina's sister, who's gorgeous and pretty fab.
And fabulous.
Yeah.
I mean, she had such a cute outfit on. Like,
Yeah.
she was ready to sass it up already. She was, I hate your jumper.
Oh my god.
I hate you, Joanna.
We all hate it.
We all do.
We all do.
And I was thinking about it earlier, and I was like, I hate that
I
outfit.
hated it.
Oh, good. Someone talked about it.
Yeah. And then the Vivienne's mom, who seemed lovely.
Yes, fab.
And then finally Cheryl's sister,
Yes.
who also seemed very fun.
Well, and I really did like Cheryl's attitude this whole episode.
Yes.
She was like, I'm probably going home. Like, she was happy with what she'd done. Her ego wasn't in the way.
No,
She was
agreed.
just like, look, I'm going to have fun with my sister. But when she's in the confessional,
Thank God it's her and not Mum. God love you, though.
they're all out there, and then Rue announces, okay, you've got your pick of these wigs and jewelry and shoes
Oh,
and
Brick
etc.
Sorry, Mums, but hands off the Brit crew.
Vivienne's mom.
So we're going around, we're getting to know all the moms and sisters, and we get to meet Davina's sister. Super fun. Find out she's pregnant.
Yes.
Love that. I was like, ooh, baby drag, yes.
The reason I got spoiled for this episode, I knew what happened. Davina posted that she had her baby, and that she was like, congratulations! And then she was like, sorry, scary cat, you're no longer the youngest person that's been on the runway. And it was like really good. And then like in the comments, it was like, congratulations, Davina, you're the winner. And I was like, oh shit!
Oh no.
But also, yay!
Yes.
She had a baby! So that was fun.
Now, does the baby get a repeater badge?
I mean,
I think she should have to.
Absolutely. I mean, Davina did win that challenge.
Right,
So
that's
her
what I'm saying.
sister deserves one and the baby.
Exactly, if they're handing them out.
I mean, they've got the wholesale of them, right?
Exactly, they get the 100 in bulk, so like, why not, you guys? How cute would that
Love
be?
that.
Little baby in the onesie with a little repeater badge. And then Cheryl's sister seems super fun, and they had like a really nice bond. Like,
Yes.
it was nice to see, like, oh, they clearly get along well, and they're just having the most fun.
I'm literally going to do everything. If you want me to be a showgirl,
Yes.
Splits, everything. Biggest lashes, I will do it.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm your blank canvas, let's go.
Exactly. Love it.
On board.
Yeah, which is great. That's also exactly what I mean, it didn't work out in the end, but we'll talk about it because, I mean, maybe it did, but that's the attitude that you want in this challenge.
Exactly. And, oh my God, the Vivienne and her mom. They could have their own sitcom.
Oh my God.
Talk about Kath and Kim or whatever.
Right, first things first, have you shaved your minge?
Jane!
She should have been the Ginger Minge.
Well, no, I think
I mean,
that
she
would
couldn't be.
But she could be the Minge.
I like it, just the Minge.
The Vivienne and the Minge.
Love that.
Team minge.
And then we get to Baga and her mom.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, not everyone has a fabulous relationship with their mom.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Right, stop being shy.
I will.
Because
I'll get
if we're
used
gonna
to it.
if we're gonna do this, we've
Yeah.
gotta go on the runway. All the shyness go.
And the show just sort of plops that onto you no matter where you're at with your relationship. And she says at the beginning, I don't really see her a lot, like we haven't seen each other in a while. So while a lot of this made me very uncomfortable and upset for her mom and all of it, and I was just like, ugh, I still like understand. Like people's relationships with their moms are complicated, and like this was clearly not gonna set her up for success.
Absolutely. Unfortunately.
It was also uncomfortable.
It was very uncomfortable. I will say this though, I felt like Alan Carr did a really good job at the end.
I've done some filming with my mum, and you're not yourself. He was just worrying about his mum.
Baga says like none of these bitches know my mom and my relationship.
Yes.
And they don't know, like, we joke about that kind of thing. I could tell though that like whenever she got uncomfortable, she kept falling back really hard on like, I'm just gonna joke about it. And it became joking at her mother's expense.
Yes.
And that was what was so uncomfortable.
Well, and I think maybe it's tough. Everyone else, you know, the Vivienne and her mom seem like best friends. Everyone's sister, they're getting along, they're having the best time. And you are with a person who you don't have the best relationship with, possibly, or aren't in sync with them like that. And that makes it even more magnified, and you're just like, ah!
It's gonna be styled. Oh my God.
Okay.
Let me do the work and you do the acting.
Okay, I'll leave it in your hands.
It was a similar thing of like, well, we won't get our expectations up because then I don't count as a failure, right? Oh, well, it was just, you know, it was already going to be bad. So if I expect it to be bad, then I won't be surprised when it's bad. And it's like, well.
Or you could have really like
encouraged her.
Actually encouraged her and brought her out of her shell in a positive, welcoming, warming, teaching environment. And that's what I think could be so rewarding about this challenge.
Yes.
To actually share that, I think would be very special. And instead, she was afraid.
Yes.
And the fear took over everything.
So yeah, they've all been brainstorming, oh, I'm gonna wear this and we're gonna do this. And then Ru comes in and starts to talk to everyone. And I mean, right off the bat, she goes over to Cheryl and her sister.
You're not afraid of a little foundation, are you?
I'm definitely not.
Oh, well, you're not afraid of any foundation, are you?
Shade. Oh, she got it.
It was good.
It really was.
She was like, yeah, I know.
I know.
I mean, Cheryl was like, she's basically drag queen already, but all these hair extensions.
Oh my God.
And of course, the topic of the badges comes up again. And Ru again is like, you're still the only one without a Ru hair badge, right? Yeah.
Okay, and you better try to get yourself that Ru Peter badge.
I need a badge, Ru.
That's right. You're the only one who doesn't have one.
Yeah.
So rude at this point. It's come back around to be hilarious.
Exactly.
Particularly since Cheryl is like,
now that she's in it, it's like, yeah, I know you guys.
Letting it just,
Yeah.
you know, wow. What are
You finally got rid of me, you know, it's like she's come to terms.
She had the right attitude.
She really did.
Yeah.
And I think that made me appreciate all of it that much more.
Yes.
Like I didn't resent her really for being there. Like, you sometimes, I mean, not that she didn't deserve to be there, but like, sometimes you're like, oh, that's not the choice, or like, that's not who should have necessarily been there. But she seemed so earnestly grateful, and she was like, I'm gonna keep giving it my all and try my hardest.
Have a can-do positive attitude.
And so
make
it was really
fun
nice.
of myself.
Exactly.
You know, it was fun.
And she's fun. I really like her as a person and a drag queen and everything else. I just don't think she competed at the same level
with the parameters of this show.
Exactly.
I felt something.
It's fine, it's just the zip.
She did really let the broken zipper take her down.
So on a scale from 0 to stressed, how much is the zip an issue for you?
I feel like I'm at emotional breakdown.
I mean, that was really...
It was like a whole... Well, here's my question. I don't really know much about sewing.
Okay.
I don't know much about. I don't know much about clothes and things. It's a song.
I know.
Oh, okay, good. You know Amanda Lepore?
Yes, I know that song.
Great.
Love it.
So anyway, would it have been that hard to sew her into the dress?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Although, if it was that tight, potentially, and then
there's like threads and like a gap.
The threads could pop. I couldn't tell if just the zipper popped off its spring. And you could have just, when that happens sometimes, it goes too far down and it gets unteethed.
Sure,
Didn't know if it was that.
Okay.
Although it was like one of those invisible slippers, which have really small teeth.
Yeah.
Or if it just busted on the side. Now, either way, pretty easy to fix.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like once when you have a zipper that like is fucked, and then you just
just get a new zipper because it's already like everything's pressed and ready for you to just pin it right in there and go stitch.
I guess that's true. You could literally just zip a zipper on top of it and probably give yourself a little bit more give.
So, And again, we go back to Baga and her mom, and it's so clear that her mom is really nervous to meet RuPaul, which I mean, obviously.
Sure. Was there any inclination in the womb that Baga would emerge?
Yes. When he was about 5, and I used to take him shopping.
And Ru makes a joke and is, kind of tries to, make it all fun or whatever.
Yeah.
And she kind of comes out of her shell a little bit more.
Yeah.
But this whole thing just really made me uncomfortable.
It's because
because
I've done well, she don't want to let me down.
And because I'm quiet and he's the opposite.
Right. I need to bring her out of shell.
Certainly, yes. I mean, we were cringing in the viewing party. And it felt like whenever that kept, starting to happen, especially
would just
later...
talk over her?
Yeah. Especially on the runway.
Oh. Mom, just be Kim Kardashian, Mom. I was like, oh, what's happened?
Also, maybe not the best choice.
No.
Why would you do that?
She was the first mother-daughter she thought of, and she had black wigs.
Right. I wish she'd done her mom's wig up in a...
High pony?
Or either in a high pony, yes, or like a bouffant, beehive,
Ooh, yes!
Amy Weinstein, ironically.
Weinstein?
Why?
Who's that?
Well, I've had a little bit of this Weinstein.
Oh, no.
I've had a little too much of this Winehouse. I've had a little too much of this Tri-Wing movie. I can't even say.
I know.
I'm going to leave you guys. It was good.
Get out of here.
It was good while it lasted.
Be Kim Kardashian already. Go. Get out of here. I don't know. The second that she was like, well, Mom, you watch the Kardashians, right? And she was like, no, I don't know who that is.
Okay, we're going to scrap that plan.
Okay, new plan.
Liza Minnelli and Judy Garland. Nailed
it. You know who that is? Great.
Come on. You have 3 Liza outfits. Make it work. Or work that caftan body. Yes. You are always caftan ready. Turns out.
Great. Then you can spend all your time on that mug.
Yeah.
Paint her for the gods.
Fix those eyebrows. We'll get there.
Are you going to do my eyebrows with the Sharpie?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Family resemblance house.
And I did love that they were all sitting around again, and there's Vinegar's cape.
Oh my god, right?
This time it has a jaunty scarf.
Yes. Someone stylized the terrible cape.
I love that it lives on. It's been in more episodes than half the queens. I love it. Love it.
It has more Ru Peter badges than Cheryl Hole.
Oh man, they should just start pinning them on Vinegar's cape. Yes. Yes. That would have been funny if one of them took one of those. Oh, it's got more Ru Peter badges than Cheryl.
Shade. So, quick commercial break, and we'll be back with the runway. Category is family resemblance.
Eleganza?
I think it was just family resemblance.
Now, this would be great if someone did Morticia Addams and Granny.
Yes, and or Wednesday with the little ponytails.
Oh, it'd be so good.
Pigtails.
But I like the idea that someone's like Granny.
Oh
Just
my
like
God.
their crazy ass
Yeah, with
like cats and like
or Cousin It, and you just have tons and tons of wigs, all of the wigs. From the design by wigs.
That for me would be an amazing family resemblance. It's not the challenge, I guess, but
I guess
that would be so much more fun.
It would be a big risk.
Yeah.
Because you could very much have Michelle be like, you don't look the same. You're not wearing the same color.
You took a real statement and you made an entire outfit out of wigs.
I love it. Also, we get the reference that you're giving us.
Right.
And it's really fun. And that is a family, hence the family resemblance makes sense. I would hope that they could do that, but I don't know if I trust the judges.
Oh no, they'd be like, you failed this assignment.
Right. Sorry, you have to listen.
But I do like the idea of someone like peekabooing through the hair. Different hats.
Oh my God.
You try those big clown glasses?
Yeah. So Ru walks down the runway in this Malibu ballerina Barbie realness.
I mean, she looked like a pink flamingo, like lawn ornament,
Yes.
but like drag.
Yeah, I guess maybe it was more Miami ballerina Barbie.
Yeah, legs for days. And her face.
Oh my God, there was a really funny thing. Sorry to cut you off.
That's all right.
Where it was like, no one has done better in 2019 than RuPaul's legs. And it was just all of these different pictures and it was like legs. It was like, yes.
Love that.
She took the note.
I'm excited. It's been different this season. Like, there's been a variety.
Yes.
She's had pants. She's had gowns. She's had, short things, long things. I'm excited.
I am too. I think it's much more exciting to see a different variety from her.
Yes.
And to show off her talents.
I thought this was adorable and like one of those jewelry box Barbies, like spinning around. So cute.
Now, do they have BAFTAs for this kind of thing? What's like the British Emmys?
I don't know. Yeah, give her a BAFTA.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I think if she's gonna win an Emmy for
then she can
BEGOT. Oh, BEGOTing.
Love that.
Yes.
Has anyone BEGOTted?
I'm sure.
Tell me more.
Julie Andrews?
Maybe.
Actually, Julie Andrews, I think, is one of the famous non-EGOTers because she like gave up her Tony or something. But I'm pretty sure that like brain exploded. Like Julie Andrews is not an EGOTer.
That's insane.
I know.
Yeah.
But I bet you there's someone who does.
Who's BEGOTted?
Love that.
Love it.
BEGOT, new thing. I'm obsessed. Angela Lansbury, I'm sure.
Oh, she must have BEGOTted by now.
Yeah. She's 94 years old. She's still acting. I'm pretty sure she's got a BEGOT.
I mean, she must have at least 8 Tonys, right? Just like, give me all of the Tonys.
She has like a wall, like our VHS collection doesn't hold a candle to fucking statues that Angela Lansbury.
It's true.
And if she didn't win a goddamn Emmy for Murder, She Wrote, then I think that they should re-air it so that she can get one.
A syndicated Emmy?
I don't know. I mean, Netflix is bringing everything else back.
Oh my God. Can you imagine?
94-year-old Angela Lansbury doing Murder, She Wrote.
Killing it. Yes. Waving to sailors. Hi.
Literally, even if it was just like a special one-time episode, here for it.
Uh-huh. Yes. But anyway, can we talk about the fabulous guest judge, Michaela Cole?
Love her.
Loved her outfit. She was fun and fabulous.
Yeah.
Had things to say that was like, good point.
Yep.
Had funny things to say that I was like, that was funny.
Yep.
It was the right amount.
It was the right amount. She was serious, but not like too serious.
Yep.
She was funny. She was smart. I was like,
enjoying.
Yes.
She was having a good time.
Also,
smiling at everyone.
anytime she was on camera, I was just like,
oh my gosh, it was everything.
Everything.
It was so fabulous.
Now I want to watch her show. I forget what it's called, but we put it right here.
I think it was called Chewing Gum.
You are correct. And she won a BAFTA. Speaking of BAFTAs.
Trying to think of who else could have BEGOTted.
Anyway, so.
Right.
Family Resemblance Challenge. First up is Cheryl and Sissy That Hole. I mean, just Sissy Hole. I did love that, though. Sissy That Hole.
You better sissy that hole.
It's really great. This is when you're just like, one of those moments where you're just like, I love this show. This is on the BBC.
I really like Sissy That Hole. It's so good. Mm-hmm. Cheryl That Hole. Sounds good.
No.
Sissy That Hole. Now, where's that remix?
Oh, yes. Love it. Yeah, that should happen.
Yeah. Anyway, yes, Cheryl and Sissy Hole come down the runway. I mean, they start with their showgirls.
Oh, yes.
It's so hard.
It's hard. Oh, yeah.
And they've got these fringed, sparkly bodysuits.
Cheryl's was much
more flattering.
And higher end.
Expensive.
Yes. Yes. Sissy's wasn't bad, but it wasn't like, oh, fuck.
It wasn't innovative or, different or for Cheryl. Like, it was very, again, expected.
Yes.
They both had Alyssa Edwards wigs on.
Oh my God. When they walked out, I was like, oh, is that Alyssa? Oh, it's Cheryl. She just looked like Alyssa Edwards.
That'd be fun. Get them together.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Do a little tongue pop off or something.
Yeah.
Didn't love their shoes. Cheryl has like those gladiator sandals. It was actually very plastique tiaras sandals
yeah,
that
it
she
was.
wore.
Oh, boy.
They were ankle length, and then her sisters weren't.
Right.
But their faces were painted fabulously. Her sister looked great. They had the most choreography. Her sister looked beautiful and, did most of the choreography.
Yes, I thought that was impressive that she kept up.
Yeah, the slow backwards walk.
Silly. Also, in heels, that's tough.
Yeah, I thought they did a good job. No one was terrible.
No,
so it was
that's
a
true.
Tough call.
If Zippergate hadn't happened, she probably would have been in the top.
We never really saw those outfits, so.
Right, but if
they were still bodysuits.
They were still bodysuits, but if they had matched more,
sure,
I think they would have given her the pass because
I think
of everything
they were
else.
like, it's time to send Cheryl home.
Well, maybe that too.
I think they were like, she's going home.
She's going home.
So
Bye.
Bye. That's my read on it.
Your bill has been delivered to your room this morning, and thank you so much.
So then next on the runway, the Vivienne and the mother.
Marissa. I'm walking down the runway again. I look like a crazy witch again.
I'm putting a spell on you again. Well, yeah, so they turned the corner and there were two witchy women, right? It was like different decades of Stevie Nicks.
Yeah, different generations.
Yeah, I mean, she definitely looked like a crazy old lady.
Yes.
A beautiful, powerful, witchy, crazy old lady. But, like, she looked crazy. Like, this dog show hair. Like, it looked like she needed to have, like, one of those...
A little Bichon, like...
with the little bow, like...
Yes.
Whatever.
Big bow, yeah, exactly.
It's like a waterfall of hair.
It's a Shih Tzu,
a
right?
Shih Tzu.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many kimonos should I bring? We're only going to be there for 48 hours.
Well, you've already packed 6 kimonos.
All right, so here's 7.
We're in Philadelphia for 48 hours.
And this, like, Andorra sort of, like...
Oh, yes.
You know, like, she has this cape on, sort of like, oh, yeah.
It was definitely like Debbie Reynolds and Dora vibes.
Oh, it was very Debbie Reynolds, Halloween
Town meets Andorra.
At a funeral. It was like the mother had, cast a spell on the Vivienne to be the fairest of them all, or something.
Sure,
yeah.
Like, or is it like a Wicked Witch situation where the Vivienne is just her after she's sucked the soul out of like some young girl?
Oh, it gave me a lot of ideas.
Yeah.
It had a lot of like,
there was a lot there.
Yeah, there was a lot there.
Yeah.
So I didn't think the mother looked the most fabulously, glamorously like, fuck yes, I'm a drag queen. But, it wasn't terrible.
Right. So then next is Davina and Delicia DeCampo. I liked this.
I think this fit the unnecessary parameters of this challenge the best.
She gave them exactly what they wanted, which was they looked the same. They couldn't tell the difference between them. I didn't know which of you was which.
But no, like aesthetically,
yes.
I hate this color wig always.
Sure.
I just do.
Yep.
And the dresses were ugly.
The dresses were very ugly.
But I think they sold it when they turned and it was like, or whatever. I actually wish they'd padded even more.
Yes, I agree.
And done a full, funny girl. Like,
oh.
I mean, I guess that she was trying to just like match her. And maybe that's weird to
but
pad.
Her sister just didn't seem...
To pad your own belly. But they had a lot of chemistry together. They were having fun. They got like down and dirty with it.
They certainly sold it on the runway.
And their faces really did look, I mean, like I said, for what they asked for this challenge, regardless of how I feel about that, she nailed it.
Yes.
I also thought they both looked like Ariel Versace. If you like squinted, you'd be like, oh, is that Ariel Versace?
Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah, sure.
I did love when Alan Carr said that they looked like...
You look like 2 very sexy patio heaters.
Died.
Love that.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Oh, no, because they had like the silver diamonds coming up it and it got wider.
And then bright red. Yeah, oh, flames. I mean, yes.
It was fun. So then last on the runway, bag of chips and sack of spuds. It was like a kind of Liza Minnelli-ish.
Yeah, I don't know. Baga didn't love her wig. Her kind of demeanor was serving me more like Eddie Izzard-ness or something.
Yeah, well, I definitely think they needed like a cigarette in a martini glass or something. They needed to tell me a little bit of a tale. Although, I guess they were trying to be Kris and Kim Kardashian.
Right.
So that didn't read at all.
No. Oh, is that why she did the short hair?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But then this flat wig on the mom that's not done at all, that's like way too far forward. So she has no forehead.
It was, yeah.
I don't know why they both thought, oh, we got to put our moms in black.
No, I don't know. Give them some bright, fun color, fabulosity.
Yeah.
And again, I think really getting the hair up, especially for the Vivienne, where it was like, the Vivienne's up here, and
so much taller.
is like down over here. You take the low hair and she takes the high hair, and we'll meet him in air. What is that? You take the low road.
I'll take the low road.
Yeah.
Becca looked like she was at some sort of dinner party. You know, it wasn't like fab.
No.
It was sort of beatnik lesbian chic or something. Like if she'd had a little beret.
Oh yeah, I would have liked that.
Something. But again, she was trying to be Kris Jenner, which I'm now realizing.
Yes,
like,
the more I think about that.
Going, oh no.
No. The more that I think about it, she kind of reminds me of Liev Schreiber in Mixed Nuts.
Rude to Liev Schreiber.
Oh!
And the mom also had like a witchy vibe, kind of like the Love Witch or something, you know, just sort of like, I mean, but not as good.
No,
I mean,
the
best part about
eyebrows.
the Love Witch was the eye makeup.
Little rough,
The
yeah.
Sharpie.
Yeah.
It was heavy.
It was very heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Emotionally heavy. Looked like they were going to a funeral.
Oh,
you know.
boy. Yeah.
Give me a couple veils. Be like Black Widows. I don't know. I'm really, really re-realizing that they were doing Kris Jenner and Kim Kardashian, and it's like, keeps on being like, oh yeah, oh no.
Oh no.
If that's what you were doing, horrible failure.
Yeah.
But I kept forgetting it because it was so off. And thinking, well, maybe they're doing some sort of Black Widow. You know, I'm making excuses for what I thought it was. But,
no.
But again, yeah, no.
So we get to the judging, and, you know, it was interesting.
Sure, that's a word.
I mean, once again, Michelle, like, really goes in about the goddamn bodysuits.
I'm not a big fan of spangled bodysuits. I know it's an easy way out, especially when you're dressing somebody else. And for me, it's always like, cop out.
It's her new I hate green.
It really is.
It's just like, you're wearing a bodysuit, I hate it.
I mean, it was like a disqualifier.
Yeah, it was
which
like,
was crazy.
and done.
She's like, you did great, you look good, your choreography was amazing,
beautiful.
best of everyone, you know, blah, blah, blah. But
Bodysuits.
you had bodysuits, I can't.
We're going down the line, everyone's, you know, saying their piece, and we get to Bagga and her mom, and...
It's really hard to dress a woman of a certain age, and she didn't want to show her legs. She's got a bit of a tum.
Did you see that meme that someone was like, Bagga, I don't know how to dress it for a middle-aged woman, and then it was also Bagga, and it was just all her runways.
I mean, that's true.
It's not untrue, though. She wore a series of sequin pantsuits.
Yes, I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. Liza Minnelli outfits are perfect for your mother to look like Liza Minnelli. Great.
She's talking about, well, it's hard to dress a woman of a certain age, and she doesn't want to show her legs and her tummy and all these things.
Yeah,
and she's
her
like,
tum.
oh, like, this is personal information that of your mom's insecurities.
Right.
That you didn't need to air.
No, you didn't need to share that. And also, beyond
not
that,
helping your-
even if it's something like, oh, we joke about whatever, you don't need to be on international television calling out your mom's tum.
Nope.
Not necessary. That's not supportive.
Nope.
Well, I didn't want her to look like she was pregnant, like Davina's sister, you know what I mean?
Then, of course, she keeps talking over her mom. Like, they'll ask her mom a question, and she'll just, like, railroad her. And
Well, it
it's
was
just
interesting
like,
because at first I think Rue realized...
So, Saka, what's your favorite part of your drag look?
Well, I just thought I'd go, you know what I mean? I was looking for...
I think Rue said, so Saka, tell me. And I think Bagga heard it as Bagga, maybe, or was just answering for her. Anyway, either way, Rue gave her the benefit of the doubt.
But then,
and then was like, so Joe...
Joe, I want to hear about your experience in drag.
I was really nervous when you first came in to the studio.
I'm proud of her for, like...
I want to hear from you. And then Bagga still was like...
She's like blind as a bat.
And then she was like, well, if I had a, you know, a girl like or a sister, you know, like, like one of them.
Oh my God.
She's like, oh no, you're just digging your own grave. Oh no.
More word vomit. Oh no, actual vomit. That certainly solidified her place in the bottom. Ironically, what she was trying to do made it just doubly worse.
Yeah. Well, and then when we go back and get to Untucked,
Right.
Equivalent.
Yes.
That same behavior is still going on. She's still kind of putting her mom down and everything, and all the other queens are so uncomfortable that they then start like building her mom up.
Yes.
I'm really proud that you managed to step out on that stage. We think you're amazing, Joe.
Thank you.
I do as well. You're making me look like a right cow.
It was just all so like, get me out of here.
It really was. And then her mom starts crying, and then I feel even worse, and it was just, it was not good. It was not good.
Bag of chips owes your mother an apology.
I'm sorry, I love you.
She said you're very proud.
No, because you're going to get lipstick all over me and I've got lip sync.
They come back to the deliberating, and this is really funny. I thought they're like talking about, Cheryl gave them slag. They're like, she needs to get away from the mall. And it's everyone has slag now. We need give me special slag.
Slag, right. Oh, I want girl next door slag. I want something special.
Just love that.
Well, then Michaela's acid flashback with Davina's outfit was like...
It reminded me of being in clubs in Europe and being on a lot of drugs. I don't take those drugs anymore.
So yes, they've all deliberated and they come back. Davina wins.
Yeah.
I think rightly so.
It was the most clear choice.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have given it to anyone else.
No. She was the one that had the least critiques.
Yes.
Everyone else had equally or worse problems.
Yes.
So. And Cheryl and Baga are in the bottom.
Yes. Cheryl's wasn't different or surprising and had been in the bottom so many times that she was kind of, if she didn't win this one, it was kind of like, all right. And Baga, fucked up.
Yes!
They lip synced to Tears Dry on Their Own by Amy Winehouse.
Not Amy Weinstein?
Not Amy Weinstein. I mean, this felt like a bit of a lob for Baga.
It was definitely here you go.
I don't think this is a great lip sync song.
No.
It doesn't crescendo. It's very much the same. I really like this song, but this lip sync felt so long.
It really did.
And so repetitive.
Yes. And while it's kind of emotional, you could say it's a ballad of sorts.
But not really.
It's not Black Velvet.
Ooh.
That song gives you a lot more to work with and to play. And I think, to be fair, the queens could have done more.
Yes.
They could have really channeled Amy.
Yeah.
I didn't get that.
Or really gone really funny and been, dripping tears and crying.
Sure. Yeah.
Something. Give it a character. Both their lip syncs were very on. They both really knew the words.
Yes, they were good.
It was good. I thought Cheryl was at a disadvantage. It's not like a dance, death-dropping song.
Right.
I thought Baga did do a little more, gave me a little more emotion, a little more character flavor.
Also, I don't know, if you're going to pick an Amy Winehouse song, there's so many different ones you could pick from.
This didn't seem like the best choice for you're going to be in the top 3.
You're right. This doesn't lead us into...
But they had a lot of, interaction with each other. It was all very lovely.
It was very lovely. They did a good job. I do think Baga won it, but it was,
It was kind of a lob.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's really feeling like this prize that is you get your own Wow Presents TV show, internet YouTube show, is really leading who they're taking to the top 3. Who would have the most successful show.
Starring The Vivian as Donald Trump and Bag of Chips as Margaret Thatcher.
Perhaps.
Because I feel like that's why they kept saving. They gave Baga too many chances.
Right.
Really. And I don't feel like she rose above them.
Interesting.
Even though I like her and I think she's super fun and et cetera. I think they're she'll make a great show. People would watch her.
Much better.
It was interesting when I thought I'd been spoiled and thought that Davina went home like every other, makeover challenge. I was thinking to myself, of all of the contestants, the people who I want to see a show from were probably Davina.
Yeah.
And then second, I think, would be Crystal.
Crystal or Blue.
Well, yes. Crystal, for me, I thought would be interesting if it was focusing on her weirder sides of performance, where it's this week we're gonna go see the chain, vagina gang or whatever, the chain vagina.
Just imagine a chain
the
gang.
VaginaGrinders? The VaginaGrinders. They're getting their grind on. Now that would be fun too, though, if we
That's a great punk band name.
The VaginaGrinders? I mean, it's pretty great.
No, but that would be interesting because she does different things with drag that I haven't seen before, and sort of going around and here this week we're learning about aerialists, and this week we're learning about this. That could be cool.
For me, while the green screen shows are fun,
Right.
it would be more interesting to shake it up.
Right.
And like give me a different type of show.
But they're not going to do that.
I don't think they are.
Too expensive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, I mean, why not put some budget into it? Like, if it's the winner of this season, if they have a bunch of followers and a bunch of momentum behind them and whatever, give it a little budget and do something out of the box.
Maybe it should be, the final challenge for next week should be, pitch me what you think your show should be.
I think that would be, like, that, yes. But it's not.
It's not. It's a music video, again.
Yeah, but also maybe they don't want to do that because then people will be like, but I want that show where Davina DeCampo goes around the world.
All shows. It's just a green
Well,
screen.
again, that's the thing. Like, how
They
much does
probably
it fucking
will.
cost?
They'll probably like have Baga and Vivian like tie or something,
Oh
and they
my
both
God.
have a show.
Oh my God.
Coming this December.
Welcome to Morning TNT.
But anyway, Cheryl goes home.
Yep.
And has
Super
a
sweet.
great attitude
Yep.
about it. She's like, I did my best. I went out on a high note, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I did love when she's like, and I'm throwing the lipstick and I'm pointing.
Yeah.
And I'm walking away.
Let's get out of here.
Are you ready to go? Let's go. Let's cut your cap. I want to
Yeah.
get out of here. I'm ready to go.
Right, should we get a taxi home? Because I'm down.
Yep.
I really liked her.
I did
Super
too.
sweet. I just, I think she really probably could have used more preparation for the show.
But she is very seasoned. She's not a messy queen. Just more...
Not in terms of like her ability to perform.
Yeah.
My biggest problems with her were always her runway looks.
Yeah.
And whatever. So like I think if she'd had more time to like prepare
Or
looks.
even if she built more characters around her, cheap mall looks,
Sure.
right? Like the first Essex look with like the spray tan
Yeah, that
and the
was
purse
fun.
and the glasses
Yeah.
and the whatever, like that really sold it. So had she really found a way to embody a character each time.
That's true.
But again, when she did, it was kind of the same character.
Right.
So I think she's really fun and did a great job. And I really liked her attitude.
Yes,
Even
yes.
towards the end when it was getting no repeat of badges for you. I mean, it was just really
Harsh. Very harsh.
very harsh, very, very harsh.
So cheers. We will see you next Thursday for the finale. We made it through. This was fun. I'm glad that they are doing this. I'm a little nervous if they're already casting season 2. Like, what are they gonna? They can't just keep doing this every year and a season of Drag Race and a season of All Stars. What's happening? It's nonsense. That's nonsense. Calm it down. Anyway, we'll see.
Cheers.